So you've been discarded by the avoidant. Your heart is absolutely shattered. And you feel like you've just had your future stolen from you. The rug was pulled from under your feet and the wind was knocked out of you. And somebody reached into your chest and ripped out your heart. And you feel like you have just lost everything. Well, the reality is, you lost the person that you thought you were in a relationship with. You lost the person that you thought was emotionally available. You lost the person that you thought they were. You lost the person that they presented themselves to be. This emotionally available, loving person who was truly committed to you and loved you unconditionally the way you love them. But what happened was they revealed who they really are. They revealed that they have unhealed attachment wounds, unhealed traumas, a low self-esteem, and ultimately are capable of behaving in very selfish and self-absorbed ways when their own fears are triggered. Because when they discard you, the avoidant has their fears of abandonment, fears of engulfment, and fears of rejection triggered. And the way they've learned over their lives to cope with that is to shut down, pull away, do things like discard. But they're only thinking of themselves when they do this. They're only thinking of what their own immediate emotions are. And they're not considering you. They're not considering the impact that it has on you. They're not thinking of how shattered your heart is. They're thinking of themselves. And they're thinking of getting immediate relief from the anxiety that they're feeling. So you lost somebody that was capable of doing that to you. You lost somebody that was capable of shattering your heart and not even showing you empathy in the moment. You lost a person that was willing to put you through that kind of heartache after promising you a future, promising a lifetime together, even telling you possibly that you were their person, that they loved you unconditionally and were committed to you. You lost a person that promised to give you the world, but in the end, they shattered your heart. So the real person is the person that discarded you. Yes, they can have good qualities too. It doesn't make somebody all good or all bad, but they gave you a big reveal. The early love bombing version, that is not the entirety of them. That is not the entirety of them. They were presenting the image that they thought you wanted to see. And with avoidance, a lot of the love bombing is somewhat genuine in the moment, but the problem is this person was emotionally unavailable. They were letting some of their bottled up emotions out in the beginning, but they were unable to sustain what they promised you to deliver. And in reality, they lost out more because they had an emotionally available person that truly loved them unconditionally and was committed to them. They lost that. You lost a person that really wasn't who they presented themselves to be. So yes, mourn that loss, but recognize the person that you were in a relationship with is not the love bombing version. They're also the version that discarded you and showed you no empathy. So be kind to yourself. You didn't make them this way, and it's nothing you did because you can't make anybody discard you. A healthy person, an emotionally healthy person, does not discard. So when people show you who they are, believe them.